Jody Cook is on the phone here.
How you doing?
Stumbled across your website.
North American Dogman Project.
The Dogman Project. What, do you have another job, or is this your gig?
I'm a retired Army.
Oh,
so
okay. All right.
This is what I do. My
Okay.
hobby, yeah.
All right. I don't know where this came from. I know about Ghost. I know about the Frogman because I live in Loveland. But this is a Dogman. This is a dog that's up on two legs, right?
Correct. They're bipedal, but they're also able to go down on all fours. We're moving on all fours because we do get a lot of cases where these things are on all fours when they're seen at first, and then they go on two legs and they're walking on two legs or they're running on two legs.
Is this the Dogman? Is it a dog turned human or a human turned dog?
Oh, good question.
No. Transformation is something completely different. You're looking at one organism. A Dogman is something that's particular. It's something that is a canine species that has always been here. Okay. Just like, the bear has been here or, the wolf. This is just a particular type of species.
Oh, it's a species that can get up on its... It's
okay, that was my next question. It was because, the evolution, they say, as far as a Sasquatch goes, like a mountain ape or something like that still exists today. So where in the evolution, I guess, would the Dogman be? Like you said, so it's canine, but is this something that branched off from the normal canine and learned to walk on its hind legs, or?
Well, we don't know that. Now, most of our extraterrestrial sightings that we're getting on the Dogman are actually coming from military personnel, not just American. I mean, I'm talking Canadian, European soldiers have reported sightings to us on the battlefield in Afghanistan. So we don't really know, what this thing is, if it is extraterrestrial or if it is supernatural, where it's able to go through portals, or if it's a skinwalker. Or
okay, now you're losing me. Now you're losing me because I was with you until portals and
supernatural.
And alien stuff.
I understand that, and I understand that, but you have to understand when we get a report, we can't just laugh the report off. We're professionals. We have to look into it. These people seen something, and what they saw actually terrified them. So we have to look into it. When they are seeing these things, they describe them. The reason why they're saying extraterrestrial is the fact that, they're wearing some type of body armor, some type of...
I'm out. No, see, now I'm out.
But see, because
But that brings up my point that I just made.
No, because I can go for... It's like a Bigfoot kind of thing where it's been here all along.
Yeah, it's a dog that can get up on its legs.
Right.
But once it's wearing a suit...
But you have to understand something. When we get reports, we don't pick and choose what we want to do. We take each report serious, and you have to look into it. And if it doesn't add up, it doesn't add up.
This is Jody Cook. He's the founder of the North American Dogman Project, which is based out of here in Cincinnati.
Have you been able to get any DNA as far as any blood, hair samples, things like that?
We have hair samples, but the problem is just trying to get someone to do it. When you sit there and say, look, we have hair samples of X, a lot of places they want to laugh it off. And I'm being honest with you, it's just they don't want to fool with it.
Right. And I think the fact that you're getting military, I think the fact that you're getting police officers, people who are trained to pay attention to details as opposed to Dale at the liquor store saw something in the garbage.
But that was my other point. We heard from that other guy that was telling us about ghosts and whatever and having run-ins, and it was always military guys or policemen or whatever. It's easy to say them because we can't go and question them as a regular guy. So I can't go and go, did you really see this? And they're not allowed to go to the press and all that stuff because they're military or police. So pinning them saying, oh, well, they saw it, so it's got to be legit.
Well, I mean, I put a little bit more faith in what somebody from the service would say as opposed to,
but how do we know
Thomas.
How do we know they really said it? We'll never know.
Well, but Jody's...
Because why can't I talk to the two officers that shot the frog guy?
They won't talk. I mean, trust me, they won't talk.
See?
So you follow the Frogman, the Dogman, the Bigfoot, all this stuff. What in your life has made you such a believer of this paranormal activity?
What triggered you?
Yeah, what makes you believe this, even though you've never physically seen anything?
I have. I mean, when I was in the Army, me and three other guys, we saw a Bigfoot in Michigan. I mean, this thing was, literally 12, maybe 15 feet in front of us. And this was a legitimate, daytime sighting.
Now, Jody, but you and two buddies were just hang out in the woods?
No.
Oh.
We were working on a range, a 50 caliber range, and I mean, I remember, the detail of this thing. He was probably maybe 7 foot.
But did you start screaming at it?
No, I mean, we just sat in awe.
Okay.
I mean, just looking at the thing. I mean, because directly looked at us. I mean, this guy, he was extremely muscular. The hair on the chest and hair on the back and like on the head was kind of short. It was kind of like a dog with mange was the best way to describe it. Massive jaw, a very flat nose like a human, very, very human face. The point of it is, you just don't go to your superior and say, look, we saw Bigfoot.
Yeah, that's true. No, that's true.
You just don't do that.
Do you think that information, whether it be Bigfoot, whether it be UFO, whether it be your dogman, do you think a lot of that gets suppressed so it doesn't get out to the people and cause a panic?
Yeah, it does. And here's the thing. You would have to be stupid to sit there and think that we are the only planet in the solar system, okay, that has life, and there's no other life outside of Earth, or we don't have ghosts, or we don't have, some type of, odd cryptid running around, because we do.
I'm okay with everything up to aliens and all that stuff.
Actually, I'm more of a believer in aliens than I would be than the dog man.
Not me. No way.
It's
my dog gets up on 2 feet.
But it's selfish to think that we're the only thing in the universe, right? That's very.
I agree with that.
Listen, I appreciate it, and my goal now is to get one of those officers on that saw the frogman.
Yeah, we got to track them down.
Yeah,
I want to get a dogman on.
Well, they could come on. They could come on anonymously.
Yeah,
obviously.
Well, Jody Cook, thanks for coming on and talking to us. Local dude here, the North American Dogman Project. That's the website and stuff, dude. Thanks for coming on and sharing the stories and stuff.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Bye.
In a minute, we'll